shuffle of families lining up, the emotional displays of greetings and goodbyes all around us. But I felt his gaze on my cheek, on the curve of my jaw, on every breath. Because I knew he was looking at me. I could feel his breath. Again on board the flight, the second encounter. The flight had been boarding for 10 minutes before I saw him again. I wasn't expecting it. Wasn't prepared. I heard the voice first, exactly the same smooth, calm tone I'd heard in the lounge. "Hi. We meet again." He was standing in the aisle, adjusting his carry-on luggage into the overhead compartment directly above me. A faint smile tugged at his lips, softening the sharp angles of his face. The scent of his cologne drifted down, warm, woody, expensive. I looked up. And our eyes met. And something in my chest tightened. He settled into the seat beside mine, again. Was this coincidence, or fate, or something else entirely? I didn't know. But I felt the atmosphere shifted, the cabin noise fading into a distant hum. For the first time, I wondered, not just who he was, but what he would become to me. A distraction. A regret. A story. A mistake. Or the beginning of the affair, an interracial relationship I never imagined. Now welcome to episode 2, The Flight to Lanzarote. The cabin lights dimmed to a soft amber as passengers shuffled into their seats, settling into the narrow spaces that would hold them for the next 2 hours and 26 minutes. The air smelled faintly of jet fuel, warm fabric, perfume, and the sharp sting of hand sanitizer. A baby cried somewhere toward the back. A couple in front of us whispered excitedly about their anniversary trip, their fingers intertwined like vines. Across the aisle, a woman leaned her head onto her husband's shoulder and closed her eyes, already drifting into a mid-flight nap. Beside me, Dwayne effortlessly slipped into the rhythms of the cabin, as though airports and planes were his natural habitat. There was something about him, about the ease of him, that made the cramped space feel almost elegant. When the air hostess walked down the aisle checking seat belts, he greeted her by name. She blinked in surprise. "Oh, here you are," she said, smiling at him. "Welcome back, Mr. Carter." Gold? Elite status. Of course he was. He smiled, not boastfully, but as though the world simply unfolded politely for him. He had that rare aura. People treated him well because he carried himself like someone who